I Am Not Normal about an almost decade-old Oscar-winning, Grammy-winning, Emmy-nominated, Nobel Prize-winning, Pulitzer Prize-winning Minecraft roleplay series known as, to the common blockhead, MyStreet. Infatuations with this series began, however, with the release of the newly refurbished Season 2. Love, Love, Paradise. Yes. If you don't know anything about what I'm talking about right now, I would highly recommend going to watch my Season 1 video on MyStreet, or you can watch someone else's Season 1 MyStreet recap video, because I actually don't think I did too good of a job. So yeah, either just watch a Season 1 recap video, babe, or watch Season 1 yourself. You know what, go watch Season 1 yourself, because you can actually experience it for yourself. But anyways, this season is extremely iconic. It goes down in YouTube history, in my opinion, okay? This season is incredibly iconic because, first of all, anything made in the year 2016 is incredibly iconic. And this season especially may have seeped into your own corner of the internet. That is, if you listen to an obscene amount of Nightcore, and you may or may not have heard the intro song that just played at the beginning of this video. So it's just gag central right now, is what I'm telling you. Buckle the fuck up. This is serious. This is serious work. Take it away, future me.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the...
I have been hyping up Season 2 a lot because I think production-wise, Season 2 was amazing. A step up. Just like no complaints about it. It's visually amazing. The team that worked for her did amazing. Shout out to them, props to them, amazing work, guys. Also, this season is fully voice acted, and I mean like fully voice acted. If you've never watched a single Aphmau roleplay video before, Jess, the creator, aka Aphmau, technically voices most, if not all, her characters. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like a visual novel sort of gameplay-esque style that she used to do. But towards the end of Season 1 and all of Season 2 and then everything else onwards was fully voice acted, and it was an amazing change, and it was so good. So good! The idea of Love, Love, Paradise is just like so, like, her mind is so powerful, guys. Her mind is so powerful. What am I if not a sucker for a beach episode, let alone a beach season? Oh my god. It's so serious for me. It's so serious for me right now. But yeah, like I said, production value is high. We get even more background NPCs. Kawaii-chan has like full-on cat ears and cat tails. Cat tails? No. Singular tail. One tail. And not just her like drawn on skin cat ear and tail. Cat ears and tail. Oh my god. It's like 3D and it moves. And the water moves. She added shaders. Oh my god. It's so good. And the water parks, the villa, the entire island. Love, Love, Paradise. The entire like set was just gorgeous. I need to stop. I need to calm down because I need to get through this video. Other big things that I want to mention is that during this season, there are a lot more callbacks to other series. There's a prequel series that she did called Phoenix Drop High, which is basically the characters, the MyStreet characters in the high school days. It's actually a really fun series as well. I would love to recap it, but I don't think I'll be recapping anything anytime soon. I think I'll just be doing discussions about it. So those characters from Phoenix Drop High, which aren't in Season 1 of MyStreet, are going to be introduced in Season 2 as like they're part of their universe or whatever. And we're not just using them for Phoenix Drop, like they're just consistently friends. Like, okay, whatever. I don't care about the side characters. Don't get me started on the cast for this season, okay? This season pissed me off so bad. So bad. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room right now, okay? There is a certain character from the main cast that is missing, completely gone, and not mentioned at all, except for like at the end of the season, which is... that doesn't even count. And he was integral part of the dynamic of the entire friend group, okay? He's so important. And you know who it was that they got rid of? Lawrence. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off, yeah? We don't like to play those silly fucking games here, okay? This isn't a joke, okay? I am so fucking pissed because why are you telling me that Flop Dante gets to stay in the villa, but my Pookie Bear has to be kicked out of the villa? Like, I still hate Dante. I still fucking hate Dante so much, and he gets worse this season. The last thing I want to mention is the iconic intro to season 2. And now season 2, I'm pretty sure it was the beginning of the intro, title card, everything. Yeah, this intro had a specific song attached to it, which in my heart reached number 1 on the Billboard charts. It is 2016 defined, and it crossed borders, okay? It crossed borders into another community, a very, very strong community close to my heart. It crossed with the Nightcore community, babes. So the intro song that they used for MyStreet Season 2, Faster Car by Loving Caliber. Holy guacamole, that song is insane. It's like, I feel like a sleeper agent. And I know I said that about the ending title card music, whatever, for MyStreet Season 1, but this is the song. This is the song. It's so good. And this song is so good that it popped off in the Nightcore community. Let me find some evidence somewhere of how many views these Nightcore videos got. Okay, let's move on, because this is more of like a general discussion. I want to talk about the actual essence of the season. Anyways, let's get started, because I've been yapping too long about this.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
My overall thoughts for season 2 is that when I rewatched it, it was really boring. It was really boring. I was so excited because I was like, oh my god, production value amazing. It's a beach themed season. The heck? I'm gonna enjoy the hell out of it. I'm pretty sure that worked for like 9-year-old me, 8-year-old me, but I'm sort of grown now, so it didn't hit as much as it did before. But I remember when I compare it to MyStreet Season 1, there was just like some sort of like whimsy in Season 1 that Season 2 doesn't have. Season 2 is more like, I don't know. It's really hard to describe. Because there are some moments in Season 2 where you're like, oh, that's funny. That's really funny. But other times it's like, the flow of this story is sort of stiff. And the interactions are quite stiff. Now, I haven't rewatched Season 2 in about a month, maybe 2 months or so. And I haven't rewatched Season 1 in God knows how long. But yeah, since the recap video, honestly. So I might just be like speaking out of my ass. But I do remember enjoying rewatching Season 1 more than Season 2.
Hi, it's Editing Me here, and I just realized how harsh I was being when I was recording this video. Just because I didn't enjoy Season 2 as much as I did Season 1 does not mean that Season 2 is bad. It's actually incredibly enjoyable. I just don't know what I was on. I still prefer Season 1 humor, but Season 2 is also humorous in its own aspects.
Shaggy! Oh my god, Daphne! Frederick! Oh my god! Mystery Inc! Where is everybody?
A lot of the relationships begin to bloom during this time. Now, where we left off at Season 1 was Aphmau and Aaron finally getting together. I personally do not care. This season, we're building relationships with Travis and Caitlyn. Zayn and Kawaii-chan, random ass duo, but yeah. I'm pretty sure that's like those are the main couples that are like getting close and coupling up.
Be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
So, Season 2 begins with like a couple episodes of them, you know, getting used to this new island resort thing. So Love Paradise is basically a resort and it's selling out all the time, so it's impossible to get tickets. Even if the gang really wanted to go, it'd still be really hard for them to find tickets in the first place. But in the first episode, somehow Aaron and Dante, random ass pairing, managed to get everyone tickets, or everyone in the moment tickets. But the catch is they have to leave immediately. So the boys, like, they run into the house, and they're like, guys, we need to leave. We're going to Love Love Island. Love Love Paradise. We don't have time to pack our bags. We have to leave. The plane leaves in, like, 30 minutes. We have to go. Yeah. So it's very abrupt. It's so abrupt, in fact, that they forget another integral character. But it's, like, part of the storyline, okay? It's not like he's purposely forgotten.
I have this weird feeling we're forgetting something. Travis.
Babe, that's Travis. Although Travis, yeah, this season he's still weird. Travis somehow makes it to the island by, and you'll never guess, by blowing up a crate of exploding feathers that the boys had in their basement. And the impact of the exploding feathers had such
momentum
that it managed to propel Travis from the boys' house, MyStreet, whatever island that they're on, whatever country they're in, to Love Love Paradise. In order to get to Love Love Paradise, the gang had to take 3 buses, a plane, a boat. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, interesting stuff. Fun. When he lands on the island, the impact is so big that it makes him think that he's died. He thinks that he's dead and that he's in heaven. And because he believes that it's heaven, he's like, oh, I can do anything. I could literally jump off this massive, like, tower or building right now and literally survive. Like, what the heck? Travis, you're not dead. You're very much alive. I like Travis content when it's not about him mentioning women's butts and stuff like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
A lot of irrelevant, like, high school friends and enemies come in and, like, introduce themselves to Aphmau again.
I didn't mention this in the video, but the 2 unimportant people that I really don't care about from Phoenix Drop High were Tiani and Ivy. Ivy was a bitch, a bully, and everything in between in high school, and so introducing her back into Love Love Paradise was sort of to just, like, have her redemption arc. And then Tiani was basically besties with Caitlin and Aphmau when they were in high school. And yeah, and they just reunite because, you know, they want to make up and be friends and everything. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but also you are not interesting to me. No offense, you're just not that interesting to me. Give me some Lawrence content. It took about, like, halfway through the season, back when I was watching it for the first time, I was like, guys, this is missing Lawrence. Like, is he coming back? Maybe he's, like, doing a Travis thing where he got stuck and then just has to also make his way over. No. It's not like that, guys. It's not like that at all. The only relevant character that I do care about that was introduced in Phoenix Drop High is Dante's brother, Gene. Gene is... he's so perfect to me. He's so perfect. He's so perfect. And fun fact for you right now. Gene's voice actor plays Sino in Genshin Impact. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure half of the cast is also in Genshin Impact. Like, I'm pretty sure Lucinda's voice actor is Collei. Guys, I was an OG. I was there during your Minecraft days, guys. If they're ever watching this video.
Where are you right now?
I'm at Soup.
What do you mean you're at Soup?
I mean, I'm at Soup.
What store are you in?
I'm at the Soup store.
Why are you buying clothes at the Soup store?
Forget you!
Yeah, so anyways, Gene is just... he's gorgeous, smooth, he's suave, he's a little bit of a bad boy. Amazing stuff, guys. Love it. Give me more. The thing about Gene is in high school he used to be, like, evil. He used to spray paint and extort people, I think, if I'm recalling right. I don't think he used to be the leader of the Shadow Knights, which is, like, a gang. I'm pretty sure they were just emo kids hanging out at the back of the school. Like, guys, it's not that serious. So he's not, like, evil. He, like, used to make fun of Aphmau a lot, but there was very high romantic potential for them, guys. I will get into Gene more a little bit later, but in relation to Gene, I want to talk about Dante. Dante has a pretty overarching arc. Not that he grows during it, but he has an arc in the season, and his arc is that he and Nicole broke up last season, but he didn't communicate it well with Nicole, and Nicole, well, he sort of did actually communicate it well, but Nicole couldn't let him finish, and so she just assumed that they were still dating. And Dante is like, no, we're done. We're not. You and me aren't a thing. So he meets this new girl called Jenna. She works on the island. I'm pretty sure she's a lifeguard, and she's like such a baddie. And I understand why Dante is like attracted to her, because she's like a baddie. The fuck. The only thing is, he's just, I don't like him. Jenna, get behind me. Get behind me.
So you're Jenna. I've heard so many things about you from everyone at the house.
Good things, I hope.
Wonderful things.
Nicole is presumably not on the island, but a couple episodes later we find out that she is on the island. And she finds out about Dante and Jenna, and Dante's like, oh no, Jenna's just a friend. Jenna doesn't know that he had a side piece or an ex-girlfriend or whatever. Nicole obviously just like takes his word for it. Dante can't bring himself to say, oh babe, we're broken up, you and me, we're not together anymore, or at least tell her, you know, straight up. And Nicole's like, let's go and do these beach dates, these boat cruises together, it's gonna be so romantic. And yeah, and see, this is why I don't like Dante at all. I understand having a hard time trying to convey this to your ex-girlfriend, but you're dragging it and you're playing two girls. Don't piss me off. I'm pretty sure Jenna ends up leaving him. Nicole leaves him, obviously, and yeah, happily ever after.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm
Other random interactions and characters that get introduced during the season is Aphmau's mom and Caitlin's dad.
Mom, Aaron, that's my mom!
Now, they end up dating and they end up at the island, and they've moved into the villa next to the friend group's villa. Obviously, Aphmau and Caitlin are like, oh, you guys are dating? Okay, we don't give a fuck, whatever. Eric is a lot more endearing compared to Sylvana. Sylvana just pisses me off. Sylvana really does not vibe with Aaron, and she does not approve of Aphmau and Aaron's relationship. Thank God, someone's on my side. Aphmau and Aaron's relationship is relatively new, so Sylvana doesn't know that they're dating, and also Sylvana has just never liked Aaron from day one, so Aphmau has never like opened up to her about her relationship with him. She's trying to like pit Aphmau with a bunch of other guys, like set her up with some new guys so that she can finally have a boyfriend or something, and Gene is one of those guys, and I would gladly take Gene over Aaron any day. Like, ugh, so perfect. I love that man. No one really questions, actually no, there is a point where they do question how Aaron and Dante managed to get tickets for everyone, and also like these full backstage passes to every single event at the villa, to every restaurant at the villa. Oh my god, I'm getting my Love Island and Love Paradise like vernacular confused. Like, they have all of these passes and we're like, Dante, Aaron, how the fuck did you get these? And Dante and Aaron are not answering. They're just like, can you just be grateful that you have them? About a quarter way into the season, we also find out how the boys got the tickets to the island, and it was through this Love Paradise giveaway contest thing, and the contest was a kissing contest. You have to evoke a feeling from the judges by kissing a partner, any partner. The judges just have to end up feeling something, and if they do, tickets to Love Paradise for you. Aphmau's mum, Sylvana, Caitlin's dad, Eric, are also at this contest. In order to get these tickets, Dante and Aaron, well, mostly Dante was like, I think we have to kiss. We have to find some other girls to kiss. We want to surprise Aphmau with this trip, so you can't ask her to come over here and kiss you. Like, that's too easy. Long story short, Dante and Aaron end up kissing and they get the tickets. But then Sylvana and Eric are like, TSPMO, what the hell, guys? Like, we deserve those tickets. Okay, if that's how you win the game, then I'm gonna kiss these random girls. Sylvana says that, by the way. Sylvana kisses Tiani, and then Eric kisses Dante. So that's how that happened.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town.
A really dramatic part of the season was when we find out that Aphmau can't swim. Now, I relate to her on a spiritual level because I can't swim, which is very ironic because I'm Australian, and every Australian kid gets taught how to swim and should know how to swim, and yeah. I was taught how to swim at a very young age, and then I stopped after a year, and then keep me away from bodies of water. Yeah, the more you know about me. But yeah, Aphmau can't swim. She proceeds to not tell anyone. They're literally on an island resort covered in pools and water slides and every drowning hazard known to man. And she doesn't tell anyone other than Zane because she trusts him. Zane is like, girl, it's kind of embarrassing that you can't swim, but I'll keep your secret, it's fine. Not telling people that you don't know how to swim means that they just assume that you'll be fine, okay? And then what happens if you are drowning? What then? Just tell your friends, like, these are your friends, you don't need to be scared about them judging you. Everyone around her does suddenly get suspicious though, because they're like, oh, why isn't she enjoying any of the water slides, and why is she always playing in the kiddie pool? Like, there's more to life than the kiddie pool. Until one day, they're like, oh, we're gonna go on this massive water slide. Aphmau, do you want to come with? And she gives into zero pressure, and she's like, okay, fine, okay, I'll go. And then she goes down the slide. Guys, she's drowning. She's drowning.
Don't worry, Aph. Most of the slide pools are pretty shallow, so you should be fine. I checked. This one is safe. You lucked out with this one. Some of the others go straight into the ocean.
Alright, who's next going down the Super Dunga Cowabunga Mega Dunk Super Slide?
Is it true this one goes straight into the ocean?
This one goes straight into the ocean. One goes straight into the ocean. Straight into the ocean.
That's kind of awesome.
And then that's when Zane's like, oh shit, guys, I forgot to tell you, she can't swim. And Aaron has to, like, rescue her and CPR and everything in between. Like, ugh.
Aphmau can't swim and she just went down the slide!
Don't piss me off. I took a break. I spoke for an hour straight about that. And now my bum hurts, so now I'm gonna rest against this wall. Now I forgot what we were talking about. It's okay. We'll get back on there. Oh yeah, Aphmau drowning. After the whole drowning incident, they start trying to teach her how to swim. She walks around everywhere with a floaty now, which is good. Protect my cinnamon roll. Looks like a cinnamon roll. Could kill you. A very memorable part of the season for me was the Zane's Pants episode. That's episode 11, okay? That was the first episode I ever watched of Aphmau. It was a bit silly, but basically Zane goes down a water slide and he loses his pants, and it's silly. But also, that is sort of what triggers Zane and Kawaii-chan interactions, which is really funny to me. But romance blooms in the most craziest ways possible, guys. Other side tangents with other characters like Gareth, and his whole thing is that he's scared that he's gonna get judged for taking hula lessons. Nobody cares, first of all. And Kawaii-chan ends up doing the hula lessons with him. It wasn't that big of a deal. But it made me wonder, like, why is everyone hiding secrets from everyone? Like, damn, is this friend group just actually toxic? Back to Travis shenanigans. Travis is trying to take it, like, seriously with Caitlyn this time. And I'm like, oh my god, go team. Snaps for you. He ends up meeting Eric, her dad. I feel like I always have to say Eric, Caitlyn's dad, and Sylvana, Aphmau's mom, because I feel like it didn't introduce them properly. Anyways, Travis meets Eric, and he finds out that, like, Eric is actually a pro wrestler, and this idiot thinks that if he challenges Eric to a wrestling match, he will be so impressed with Travis that he'll just let him date his daughter and give him his blessing, etc., etc.
Caitlyn, it's your boyfriend!
What the? How could you tell it was me?
It says Travis Macho Amigo on your shirt.
But the thing is, Travis was banking on the fact that he would just say, ha ha ha, oh, you're so brave for offering to fight me. Don't even worry about it. you're my son now, whatever. He wasn't actually expecting Eric to accept the offer. So then Travis like basically gets his shit rocked. To top it all off, this season ends with the gang sort of returning back home, etc, etc. On that boat ride home, Garth gets a call from none other than Lawrence. He gets a call from Lawrence who basically says that he's coming back or whatever like that. This wasn't voiced, by the way. It was just like Garth on the phone being like, oh, you're coming back? Okay, amazing. Yeah, so Lawrence just, there's no trace of him basically in this season, which is a bit funny. This season compared to season 1 was a whopping 25 episodes. That's nearly 10 episodes less than season 1. Which I just, like, that doesn't compute right in my head because I literally watched all of these episodes and not one of them was that much of a standout, really. But I can name a bunch of episodes, a bunch of arcs from season 1 which was that were just insanely silly. This is still called MyStreet. Like, guys, they're not on the street anymore. They're not on the street, and you will never guess what happens to MyStreet next season. Yeah. And then you'll never guess what happens to MyStreet after season 4. Yeah. So just interesting stuff overall. I think what made this season really memorable is that interwoven between the episodes that would release maybe every 3 days, in between there would be these in-character prop hunt videos, these mini games that they would do, and they were done on the new maps, and it was just so amazing to watch. And I rewatched one the other day, and this is more of the dynamic that I'm looking for. This is silly, this is natural, this is funny, and they actually feel like friends in the mini games. Whereas in the actual show, they're quite stale. Also, not much Lucinda is in the season either. So, like, guys, we're just ripping baddies from the group. We're just taking them and throwing them in the trash, guys. Come on, let's be serious. Let's take this seriously, yeah? I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not care about anyone else in MyStreet other than the main gang. The main gang, the original gang that was in the final photo for last season. That's all I care about. That's the only people I care about, okay? I think I'm much more happy with not having to do like an entire series recap because this season was quite draining to actually rewatch. Season 1 was very draining, but this was shockingly draining because it's 25 episodes. It's very short episode lengths, like max 15-20 minutes. I don't even think I think it rarely hits 15 minutes.
Did the budget get bigger and the production value go up? Yeah, it did. But the season lacked the chaos that was like making like season 1 peak, you know? Like, it was so fucked season 1 and it made no sense canonically because everything was everywhere. It was peak because of that, you know? Honestly, the only thing I remembered about this season was that they were on a beach and like Travis and his fucking feather bomb bullshit. Like, and I watched this shit when it came out, so I don't know how that was all I remembered. Who gives a fuck about the parents? Like, I just don't care. Like, sorry, not sorry. It gaff wars. Lawrence being missing is crazy though. Like, that's actually insane that like we like got rid of our queen. Like, he's the hottest one. Like, arguably, like, yeah, like, sure, like, okay, like Aaron is like supposed to be the hot one. Okay, it gaff wars, bro. Lawrence though, like, this is actually diabolical, and I'm like glad that we're like bringing attention to that. Like, I get she's trying to make it flow, like make it flow more with like Phoenix Drop High, which is like fire. Like, the last season made no sense because like what the fuck, but like the age gaps like and stuff, like canonically this shit is kind of messy as hell. I agree, jumping jacks on the D for Jean. You know, honestly, Sylvana was like valid as fuck for her being like, what the fuck Aaron, like get the fuck out. Aphmau was literally a freshman when Aaron was a senior. Hello? This shit was crazy. Like, it was good. 10-year-old me did not clock how fucked this was, but like now I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, just put Lucinda and Lawrence on the screen, get my 2 natural rangers on the screen, and I'm just like, they're the baddest bitches. Like, just like put them there and I'll be fine. Yeah, honestly, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed coming to my TED Talk.
So I remember bumping into Aphmau by finding the Love Paradise intro music video, and I was like, what is this? And I'd never watched anime at that point before, and I just remember thinking like, I want to draw like this. I must have been in like year 5. I just thought it was the coolest thing ever, and I wanted to be part of that group so badly. I guess I felt like represented by Aphmau in a weird way because, you know, she's tan, I'm tan. we're not like the same race or anything, but I just think that at the time there wasn't much like representation that was just like kind of tan character that was actually the one that everyone wanted. Putting aside the Mary Sueism of it all, it's kind of fun to think of yourself as like, oh, which boy do you want to choose from? You know what I mean? As a kid. Anyway, so after I found that music video, I found the intro to, I think it's season 3. It's the one that's like, your brown eyes reflect fireflies. I thought that was fucking awesome. I was like, every song at the time is talking about blue eyes, and I have brown eyes. It doesn't sound that crazy, but to me as a kid it was. Then I must have watched like an episode or 2 of Love of Paradise, but I can't remember it. It just looks like familiar to me. I definitely watched the whole like Mermaid Tales series. I thought that was the cutest thing ever. I watched a bunch of their like mini games videos, especially the Never Have I Ever ones. I kind of like didn't know that they were role playing as characters. I mean, I did, but I never really like actively thought about it. I thought that, oh, these are just these people. This is Zayn and this is Aphmau and this is Kawaii-chan and they're all Never Have I Evering. And I knew that they were talking about like their made up story, but also I just saw the voice actors as them and it really made me want to be part of that friend group, and I thought that's why it was so appealing to me.
Final thoughts is redeem Lawrence, but don't worry, season 3 exists. And Phoenix Drop season 1 exists. Thanks a lot for waiting for this video. I'm sorry if it's not what you expected. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting. I really appreciate you watching. And sorry that I have naked Aphrodite to the corner of your screen the whole time. This is me trying to signal to you that I'm a connoisseur of art. Birth of Venus, Botticelli. Anyways, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your anything, day, night, week, month.
Try not to hold me down, feeling